Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the CrossFit Fred YouTube channel. And I don't know if I've already said on a previous video where we're planning on going today, but just in case I didn't mess up in a previous video and tell you, I'm going to keep it a secret till we get there. So anyway, it's time to leave Belgium and head to Germany. It's going to be a fun day. Got a few little bits I might want to do along the way. I don't know if we're going to video everything. I hope everything so far on this trip sort of like translated fairly well into a video. If not, shit happens. I were here and I had fun with my mate, and I hope at some point someone enjoyed it. But otherwise, I'll see you in a bit, and let's get on it, eh? Also, this is the first time in best part of a week that I've not been hungover or pissed. While I'm at it as well, I stayed at this hotel in Alst a few times downside this. If you are coming to Ninove or even just this end of Belgium, it's cheap as shit. And it's got underground parking. It's got chargers and that if you're a weirdo that needs electric. It's got it all. So, again, another money saving technique. Right, I need to find Adam because he's took my bags. I ain't got a clue where he is. I think he's... No, so it must be its sub-basement. Right, cut back to me when I've found Adam. Looks like we're at last Swansea car park. Oh, no. There is a beetle hiding away in the corner. But old Trusty Brown's going to get us where we need to go. We are back on road finally. So it looks like we're going to be getting to a really, really nice place hopefully on time. It looks like we managed to avoid a bit of Brussels Ring Road. There is just a general speed limit in Belgium that's a bit shit and you have to stick to. And Adam does drive like Miss Daisy a bit at times. And roads are also horrific, so maybe Miss Daisy's not, it's not a bad approach, is it?
Well, forecast, not so bad today.
Adam keeps getting upset at my extended piss breaks that I keep needing. I don't think he understands. I drink far too much water. The sun is back out, I've got a coffee, and we're about to cross the German border. Fucking Jesus, gonna kill us both then, lad. Smoke. It's been a few hours, but we're nearly there. And I'm hoping by what I've filmed so far, you can guess kind of whereabouts we are and what we're doing. Hey guys, I'm hoping that this is just the start of a really fun video. But we've made it exactly where we want it to be. Adam's car's absolutely smashed it, we're both chuffed with it. What a rig, mate. I just want to show you what 120 quid between two lads gets you, right? And you're fairly close to track as well. You know, there's track. I know track's still further up road, but if you want to watch, it's just on the over there. Right. So this one, 120 quid gets you. Walk in. Your apartment. Bedroom 1. You know. A little bit of balcony, you see out to where all food and everything is. I can imagine some of this is absolutely banging. Big telly on wall, some cupboards and stuff like that. Then you've got bedroom number 2 with another 3 beds in it. Got a little kitchen as well. Even bigger telly on wall. This is what I'm going to refer to as Adam's wanking lair this weekend. And then you've got, look at this bathroom. Look at it. This 120 quid. You get parking with it and everything. If you want to have a fairly cheap weekend, racing around Nurburgring, as long as you're not an idiot that puts it into a rail, it's going to stay cheap. I think that's the best way to explain it. This was 120 quid. It's probably cost 60 quid in fuel to get here and maybe to get home. I don't know how good it's doing on fuel Porsche, but I think it's about 60 quid it's going to end up costing. And you know what? I've made a couple of memories with one of my good mates. I think it's worth every penny. We so far in a week of doing all the travelling around we've done, drinking all the beers I've drank, you know, seeing all mates I've seen, seeing all sites I've seen. As much as summer it's not been recorded because I was just not fit for YouTube at that point. It's not cost a lot. Right now, I'm the skinniest I've been forever. And I'll tell you what, I ain't skinned myself any further. And I ain't had to live, you know, feel like I'm outside my means. I've not had to live feeling like I can't do stuff with my mates or I can't do stuff on my own because I ain't got enough money. I will tell you now, you can come spend a week in Europe, travelling around, seeing some cool stuff, seeing beautiful sights, whatever you want to do, and you aren't going to spend loads of money doing it. And I love going to places like America. I go as many times as I can in a year. I don't mess around. I fly with a decent, with a decent airline and stuff. I sometimes get first class, sometimes I'll just get premium, whatever. Like, I do treat myself when it comes to them trips. But it hasn't always got to be grands and grands and grands to go and have a nice trip, especially one with your mates as well. So what I would say is, if you're gonna get 6 or more of your mates together, this is pennies. Get your sent at Nurburgring, mate. It's gonna be a rate laugh. I says to him, literally 20 minutes ago, don't clean it, it looks fucking ace. But no, he can't stop his son. If he ain't got his willy in his hand, he's got a bloody rag. And I know weather's not all that nice today. It is a little bit shitty, it's fairly cold, but it's really nice and dry. So hopefully that means decent track conditions. And from what I read online and from what I've seen and people I've spoken to, it can get a little bit fucking mental. You know, like from elevation to elevation and all that, you get different weather and everything. But at the same time, people say Rubbin's racing and all that. By no means do we want to hurt the car in the slightest, but there's always a but. But no, we don't want to hurt the car at all, but we definitely I want Adam to drive it. I want him to thrash the nuts off it. It made me a little bit nervous about being in it with him. Right, I feel like I'm doing the death march. I've just been made aware that it's time to go to track. That's it, let's set some cameras up and see if we can get some decent footage of Adam doing his first ever lap at Nurburgring. Look how much water's coming off for other cars. Oh, did he lose it?
Back in, we're going.
Yeah, yours were...
I went to it then. If you wanted to get back end swinging out of the fluids, to definitely go. It fucking feels mint, that line.
I will say it is mad being a passenger, but
I bet it's weird because you're not like in control.
There's zero control. I'm just finding different points of contact in car a minute to avoid fucking dying, being completely polite.
You're alright, I'll take it steady on, don't worry.
Big Adam reckons he's looking after me. But I'll say this, it is insane to be on this track after playing it so many times as a kid growing up. It's unreal. Like, honestly, it's so fucking cool. I bet if our Adam were here now, he'd understand exactly what I mean. We played this track loads growing up on Forza. This is ace, mate. You got my ass cupping seat then. We're coming up to a corner that I would spend all my life in because I've got absolutely zero mechanical sympathy. We're coming up to just sandbank. I'm tempted to try and take one of these things out, 350 euros, and they'll nail you round track. Fastest 12 minutes of your life.
I remember this bit on game. I feel like it'd drive mint this if it went fucking dry.
So as I said about how close our hotel is to the track, it's right there.
Even the my tyre screech a bit then.
Yeah, gear some stick here and you'll be alright, you'll get up. Come on, shift your shitty M3, lad. You know that age-old saying about driving a fast car slow, being shit, and driving a slow car fast? There is nothing better than driving a car you ain't got a fucking clue about whether it's slow or fast, but you're just railing it into corners with, boys. This is ace.
It's better now this bit's dry.
It's mad how much it tracks piss wet through further up in mountain and in hills, and then as you get further down to where our hotel is, it's dried up massively, so you can get Carson right bastard through these. That first bit I was so nervous about. I've decided I'm not filming any more of this trip because I just want to enjoy it now. So what you've seen at Nurburgring, you've seen from me. Otherwise, you're going to have to get in a fucking car and come here yourself. I'll see you in a bit. Thank you.